So in this section, we're going to talk about platforms that would help you get a job as a technical writer, be it internship, be it contract, be it full time, part time. So the first I have on my list here. Okay, let me see if you can. Okay, I'm not going to share my screen. Okay, let me know when you see my screen. All right, can I see my screen?
No. Yeah, we can see it now.
All right, thank you so much. All right, so this platform, I discovered this platform, and so far, I probably tested it myself, and I got some invites, and I did an interview, although I didn't accept the offer. I did an interview just to be sure, and I got an offer, and I would say it looks real, and I think it's good. So the name is Volunteer Match. So let me share the URL in the chat. If you check the chat, you would see the URL for this. Now, what they have is volunteer experiences alone. So these are companies that want people to come and work for them, and you're sure that you're not being paid. So you just want to volunteer, gain experience while you're helping them do their job. So first thing, I guess you need to sign up with them, then you log in, then I guess you now have access. Now they have a whole lot of job opportunities from different areas. You're going to see like the assistant volunteer coordinator, grant writer, Google Ads campaign support, um, different like you have web developers. You also have I've seen so many writing opportunities. So it is very nice, a very nice platform for you to join a company and gain an experience. So I would say try this platform, and if you get a volunteer opportunity, I would probably advise you to accept it at least for like 6 months or for a year. So you gain a real life example of how it's being done. Then you can add it to your CV when you're applying for a job that okay, I have 1 year experience from technical writing. At least they can go to your LinkedIn, they'll see the company, they'll view the company and view what they do, and you can probably have what you have worked on with the company. Now, one thing is why working with the company now, you think you're not getting because it's a volunteer experience. So you think you're not getting what you want. Maybe the company is not organized. Probably maybe you're finding it difficult to find your way around, maybe how to get information, people to talk to. Now that is normal. So I would say probably you can relate that to me. Then we can probably see the situation together. Now, if it is something I think that would not help you grow, then you probably let them know, let the organization know that so far you're not actually gaining why you joined them, your experience, you're not getting anything. So you can probably now tender a letter that you probably want to resign. And you have other opportunities here you can also work with. So that would help you gain experience. So the major thing is just you're not getting paid, but you're getting an experience. And you're also having a company that would if you have a company as a reference, okay, yes, I've worked here and this my articles, this and that works with this company, so it's easier for you to get a job. Um, next I have here. Oh, sorry, let me. Okay, now this is very cool. I have also registered with this company too, or with this platform. Now this is the URL for the second one is this. Now, this is for Y Combinator, more like an investor or investment company. Now, the companies that they invest in, they have a platform they list those companies and the job they need, the job roles. Now, let me, where is it? This role, okay. here is for you to choose. Okay, let's say you want to work under marketing. Okay, now the commitment is where you might probably choose, since you are coming as you want to have an internship experience, you want to probably learn, so you pick internship. So you get to see these are the opportunities they have. So I know it's limited when it comes to internship. It's always limited, very limited. So, but okay, now let's check. This is marketing. Okay, let's check recruiting with internship. They have none. So because writing should be under marketing. Let's check support. Support just have only one intern. So internship is most companies, and now look at what they are being paid: $150 to $200. The companies really don't hire interns, so they probably want to hire those that have the experience and just go ahead and start doing the job. It has, relying so much on probably people around. So this is for this platform. Now, let's also check LinkedIn. So when you go on LinkedIn, check jobs. Now this is where you will search about the job type, title, company, or whatever. Now, so now let us check technical writing internship. And here you will put either EMEA or you put worldwide, or probably leave it. So most times I get the default is US. So maybe, okay, let's just leave it and see what it's going to choose for us. Search. All right, so and the LinkedIn search is somehow funny. Most of the times you probably be getting a lot of full time more than the intern. Okay, so let us check this. If you're looking for remote, you select remote. So you have results of 13. So women, this is women in tech internship program. That was 1 month ago. Now take note of the date. This is 1 month ago, so but you might still try your luck to apply. Now I wrote technical writing and having software engineer, and I guess the only this women in tech. Okay, this is internship. Now let us see much about this role. You have flexibility to work excellently remote salary of wow. Tracks front end, data engineering, back end, API technical writing, business automation. Okay. Please upload your CV, transcript online. This. So graduates or about to graduate, top of your class with a bachelor. So this is majorly for students. SEO content writer intern 1 month ago. Ghana 1 month ago. All right, so now let us search for volunteer and see what we get. Volunteer is giving us 2 hours ago. Need a female technical writer for this based office. We are this. You may work remotely also. This is the part-time opportunity of this, which may lead to full-time. So this is not a volunteer opportunity. So like I said, LinkedIn is funny. LinkedIn search is funny. So you can also work with LinkedIn search. At least this would also help. And just other platforms. So with them, at least they would help you with the writing opportunities that would help you scale. So far, do you have any question? All right, so now let's check the next one. Being angel Angel, it's angel.co. But now they are what the name is well found. So here they also have I guess they have internship opportunities too. So job type. So now let's say you're on well found or angel.co. Okay, now let's start afresh now. So to set up everything, when you log into your account, when you're done registering with well found, you would see this plus without all these other options here. Now you click on the plus. This is like a specialized search that will probably give you content tailored to what you want. Now, by the right hand side, you'll see remote off. So we on the remote, like we want only remote jobs. Here, you're a writer. So now let's say you click here, you now see the job roles available here. So this is for designers, this is for product, this is for operations, and this is for sales, this is for marketing. So under marketing, you have the content writing, you have the product marketing, you have the copywriter. So you click content writing. I normally add the content. So because of the marketing, some people mix technical writing rules in some other marketing marketing option in some other marketing rules. So you can also take digital marketing because some of them they do write, and also you can take the copywriter to help tailor writing to you, and also take product marketing, I guess. Now you come to your filter. If you're looking for internship roles, it's okay. I want only internship roles. Then you can also select other options here. So only show jobs at companies that are mostly or fully remote. Okay, only show companies that support visa. So this is where you probably select your options. Okay, I guess we're good to go. Now, coming down, we are having 309 results. So to sort it, you can sort by recommendation, or for me, I normally sort by most recent. So you have the latest job roles available. So you use most recent, and you have these roles available here. So intern at this is for yesterday. This. So what should be currently enrolled, graduated from university. Sound good, okay. So I don't even know the role for this. Really want to make all right. So operations internship is for yesterday. Media content design internship is for yesterday. So all applicants must be submitted through our career page. Consider this. Okay. So this for the content here, some keywords like graphic design, video, recruiting, content writing, content creation. So this is an option: student ambassador, content writer, internship, digital marketing intern, graphic designer intern, community manager intern, content. So and also take note of the dates. Oh, wait, this 6 days ago, 6 days ago, this 6 days ago. Social media ad buyer, 7 days, 7 days. Social native intent to work with leading brands, 7 days. Digital marketing specialist, content writing, content writer, content. So you just have blog writing volunteer. So you have a lot of them here. Product, social media. So you have a lot of everything that has to do with intent. That is what you will be given. So this will help you also, apply, get a job, as an intern. Most of them here are paid, but might not be too big, but at least you're being paid something probably for your data. Why some are free. So I would advise to, if you see a free one that would accept you, probably take the burden of buying data for yourself. The most important thing is you're gaining the experience and you're having a reference. You can add on your LinkedIn that, okay, I did an internship with this company and I spent 6 months or 1 year with them. So when you're applying for the job, you're not speaking from experience of when I was at the company, this is what I did, this is what I was working, this is what I worked on. Then you're probably saying, I know I can do this. I've written some work, some articles before. What company wants is they want to be sure that you've worked under the supervision of professionals and you know much about the work ethics, not just I know how to work. You know, not many companies don't look at I know how to work. What they look at is yes, you've worked with the company, and secondly, you know the work ethics. You know what it means. You know the penalties involved when you miss out jobs and all that. So that will probably give them that mindset that okay, we can go further with you with the next stage. So I guess this should be where I would stop. At least it covers everything. I don't want to bring in other roles, other platforms that will give you only full time or contract roles for more experienced writers. So when we get to that level, then I can also share that, but I think this would be good for now. So do we have any questions so far? All right. So while I'm waiting for questions, um Olalode asked a question earlier today. Let me go to my let me check my mail. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so check all right, the question is, can we? Okay, let me put it this way: like, what are the platforms for portfolios and technical writer platforms you can use in building portfolios? As a technical writer, portfolio is probably where you have all your works to show. More like a place, one place that would house all your technical writing guides or articles. For instance, you wrote an article on dev.to, you have another article on Medium, you have an article on Hashnode, maybe you have an article on GitHub repo. Now, probably you might need a platform that would house all of them. Now, I'm speaking from experience now. Most of the jobs that I've gotten, both full-time, contract, freelance, I have not actually shared have one place I share. I have all of them as portfolio. But it's important nowadays because I've noticed that many startups, company, individuals, they ask for a portfolio because they don't want to start looking here and there. So what I do is I use Medium. I'll probably say I use Medium as just my portfolio because I've written so many articles on Medium, and once that's my profile, I just copy my Medium profile and send to them because it has most of my articles. So what I mean is I go to Medium. Now, this is my Medium profile. So once you get to this profile, you see most of the articles I've written so far. So they are Medium. So when I give them this is what they will see. This is the title. This is more like description about myself. This is me, my name, my followers. This is myself, my face. Now, I don't think they would see this like this. I'm seeing it like this myself. So now they'll get to see this list of articles I've written so far. So I use this as my portfolio. Now, but it's different when you have articles Medium, you have different articles on different platforms. So I would say use a Google Docs where you just list all the articles, or you use LinkedIn, so you can use yeah, double screen. All right, so you can use Linktree. Now this is my Linktree profile. Now you can use Linktree. The reason I'm bringing all these options is to save you stress of probably paying to some other platform. So you can use Linktree. Instead of having all this, you probably convert them to just links for your articles alone. So when they ask for that, you have all these links. So if you have 100 and something articles, you have them listed here with their titles. So when they come, maybe how to do this, how to check GitHub and this, how to do this, how to do that. So when they click on any of them, it will take them to that place and then get to it. So to save you cost, you can use Google Docs, or you can use Linktree. But Linktree looks very sexy. You know, it has an appealing UI. So using Linktree would be better. Okay, let me see if we can. Um, Let me see if I can get into. Uh, uh, let's see where to add the link. Hmm. Okay, so while waiting for Linktree to come up, okay, let's use this. I copy this, come here. I'll claim it later. Okay, so this is a URL. So this is the URL I would add here. I guess this should be the title. Oh, automatically added it for us. That's cool. Hmm. All right, all right. So we have this here. Hmm. Okay, so let me go over to my Linktree profile. This is looking nice. So now this is your portfolio now. Getting started with blockchain node provider. Now, so let them when they click on this, it takes them here. So you see, so Linktree for me, I would say use Linktree. So let me send my profile here. Sorry, can you hear me? Wisdom Mudo said you can't hear me.
You can hear you.
Okay, so Wisdom, maybe um our name is probably colliding in with your mouthpiece. All right, so like I showed you here, you see Linktree. Okay, now let's try to add another option. Okay, so let's go with this. Use Linktree admin, add a new link, URL. This okay. Automatically adds that for us. That's cool. So let us reload. So this is cool. So now with Linktree, you can use Linktree as your portfolio. I've learned something today myself. I didn't know. Okay. So any question, guys? what of documentation portfolio? Now, okay, yeah, you want to build a documentation. Okay, let's try that with LinkedIn. And I've built a few documentations. What did this come up? Okay, let me go to my mail. I think I have one. All right, so this is the documentation I built. You can check it out when I was in Android. So you can also use Linktree. So when you build a documentation and you host it, so this was hosted on Netlify. So you add a new link, you do the same thing, add the URL. So it came out with only compose. Okay, so maybe I have to do some editing here on my first that compose. All right, so this doesn't have a thumbnail, so that's why it couldn't pick out any image for it, so no thumbnail. So we reload. So you need to have a thumbnail for your doc site, so that way it will probably bring it out here for you. So if you click this is the documentation I built a while ago. Okay, so let's try with this. This is the one I built for blockchain. So you can also check this. So add it up here, add a new link. Okay, blockchain tutorial. Also no thumbnail. So you also click this, it takes you to this. All right. Okay. So which other question? So any other question, guys? All right. So since we don't have any question, okay, let me probably drop a quick info. We'll be having our call. So how can we build our own portfolio? Well, I would advise you don't do that, because I wouldn't want you to spend so much time trying to build something that is already existing. You have so many other platforms that will give it up to you for free. So I would say don't bother yourself in doing that. But if you want to do that, you can also build your portfolio using a documentation. So like let's say this, I can use this as my portfolio. So design it the way I want with Doxify and be adding the links here to my article. The name, description, the list with this. So for me, you can do this also if you want, but advice just use like LinkedIn looks very nice, looks very appealing, it looks very easy and simple. So just to use Linktree, list your articles. Now your portfolio, like you don't list all the articles. You understand? So you only list the most important. I won't say most important, though. The ones you probably feel you wrote very well. So probably those are the ones you want to share, and not all the articles. So use Linktree, save you the stress of trying to build something from scratch. But if you want to do that, it will require you probably learning some other programming languages to do that. Now, if you want to do that with Doxify, you can also do that too, but it's going to take you much time to do that compared to where you want to use an already built platform. All right, so we have another question. When publishing, should we focus on one platform or publish on different platforms? Oh, this is a very nice question. Well, publishing, I would say it doesn't matter if you want to post on one platform or two or three platforms. The most important thing is, oh, the most important thing is that the platform you're posting it on would help your visibility. That should be what should be on your mind, and not probably maybe I heard that this person posted on this platform. Let me try it. You don't need to try everything. Just be sure that the platform will give you what you want, because everybody wants people to read the article. So for me, I would say post on one or two if you want, but make sure that the platforms you're posting it on probably help you. Let's say you want to post something very, very technical. Dev.to is very nice for that because it has so many, it's just like it's tailored for engineers alone. But the question you ask is, what if I post it on Medium? Would engineers outside Medium, probably those that are my subscribers, also see it? Yes, they would, because Medium has a very good SEO compared to Dev.to. Also compared to Hashnode, because Hashnode is pretty new in the market, so it's trying to gain visibility. But in a couple of years, Hashnode probably have very good SEO. So you can post in two or three platforms you want. Now post, like I said earlier, post because you want your articles, the article you write to be read by those you actually want them to. All right. So while waiting for more questions, let me probably drop a quick announcement. So we are having um, two calls, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. Now the one on Saturday is for HTML and CSS. So the tutor will take us from the beginning. Not that he's not going to spend the whole day teaching, because HTML and CSS, HTML only is broad. So he will just give us the basics, then you can pick it up on your own because you want to learn. So you can pick it up on your own and learn further. So he will teach us the basics of HTML and CSS. Then on Sunday, we'll now learn HTML. Sorry, JavaScript. Now, and our fourth assignment is based on what we are learning so far, because you're going to build a very simple web application using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So I would like you to pay so much attention, because the fourth assignment is building a doc site, just like this. So I will list few in the assignment. I will list few other docs site generator to pick from. Now, we can also have a call afterwards to show you how to. Um, okay, yeah, we've had the call already for that, so you can probably go back and watch that video. So I used a case study with is it ViewPress or something, or Docker Studios. I use Docker Studios for that. So I will list um, a few doc site generators you can pick from. Now you pick any one of a choice while you're building the assignment using HTML and CSS and JavaScript. When you're done, you now go back and write a full documentation. I won't say it, you see it in your mail. So when you're done with that, now the assignment, I push it that the deadline is, that should be, I will even extend more. So the deadline of the assignment, I probably would say January 30th. So I might even extend more to that. So you can take as much time as you want, because this is a festive period. So most of us want to travel, some want to probably relax and jollificate. So I wouldn't want assignment to come in between you and your enjoyment. I will go and enjoy myself too. So I don't want to deny you of that. So you can have time to enjoy, so that you also have time. For those that want to enjoy, it's fine. I would say don't enjoy now, so you can enjoy later very well. Enjoy in the big way. So that is it. All right, so we have a question. So what of those that are good in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, do we still need to come to class? Yes, because you might probably learn a thing or two. And it will also be nice. You also indicate that you know HTML and CSS and JavaScript so that other of your teammates that don't know that can also come to you. So it will be because the tutor, like you know, is just for 1 hour plus and the person is gone. But you're in the WhatsApp group with your fellow teammates. So they can also come to you in your DM, maybe have separate calls with you where you just try to put them through. Now, the most important thing in learning, sorry, in teaching is it will make you learn more. Like you'll be surprised, like you want okay, you book an appointment with somebody and you know HTML very well. But the question is, how can I transfer this knowledge I have to party A or to party B? So you probably need to study more so you don't go there and fumble while you're trying to form an expert. So while you're studying, you probably see that there are certain things I know that I don't even know how to explain to somebody. You probably start learning how to explain to somebody. That makes you a good teacher. So I would say come to class. It also indicate that hey, I know HTML and CSS so that other people can also meet you. I know was it Suleiman or something that helped Ekemini to do her first assignment just because she has a phone but they don't have a laptop. Also, he used his laptop to help her do that first assignment. So he indicated that he's happy to help her. So you can also do that.